Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Sker Ritch Gun. Now, I only recently started playing this game recently, and I think it is very bossy. I don't usually do commentaries for a game and that, but today we're going to go through every individual weapon in the game and see which one is the best. I'll probably be doing the test. I'll be doing like all the special weapons on all the other maps as well, so it won't just be the regular weapons. So let's go, let's start this off. Now the first weapon you get in the game is the MX-1910 pistol. And it's fairly good. It's pretty good for a starter weapon. It does 191 damage for a headshot. Kills them round 1. It's pretty good. It does 100 critical body shot and 50 damage normal. And it's a pretty decent weapon. Has 16 bullets in the clip. Quite a fast fire rate. Not a bad weapon in general at the start. It can be upgraded to tier 5 as well. All weapons can be upgraded to tier 5. Second weapon we're going to be checking out is the Sker Ritch. I don't know how to say that. Sker Ritch rifle. Yeah, whatever that is. But this rifle, it's not too bad. Pretty decent. 522 headshot and whopping 137 on regular body shot. And I'll see if I can get it. 274 on normal critical shots. So yeah, not a bad weapon as well. Pretty decent. Okay, the next gun I want to talk about is the revolver. Now the revolver is probably one of my favorite guns in the game right now. It's got 12 bullets in its magazine and 60 in storage, and it's really good. It does 610 headshot damage, 320 normal critical, and if you get a normal shot, it's 160. So pretty decent gun overall, and because it's not limited to 6 bullets, it's just really good in my opinion. Because of the 12 bullet clip on it, you don't get too overwhelmed with the amount of enemies that are coming at you so quickly. Okay, next weapon we have is the baseball bat. Now the baseball bat, I've got a tier 1 here because I'm getting out of the mystery box, so it's not going to do default damage, but I'm pretty sure when you upgrade a weapon from no tier to tier 1, it just doubles its damage and triples its critical. So pretty good. It's got a lot of cleave damage, probably the most cleave damage out of most of the melee weapons. Really strong early on, not gonna lie. Melee weapons, pretty busted. Sometimes they hit ranges a bit off, but pretty solid weapon. Like 2,000 damage on the headshots, it's pretty rough, but yeah, with some persistence, wow, his ass. It's pretty good, pretty decent. Not a bad weapon. Solid. Tier 1 already doing 2,500 damage on swings. 600 normal hits. Okay, next weapon we have is the MP-18A, which is pretty decent weapon. It's not bad. Really good, like, tank maker, I guess, early on. It's really good if you get the 4% damage with all things, because, you know, it's just good for weapons. Or the critical one. The critical one, in my opinion, is the best gun enhancing miracle in the game. But MP5, pretty solid. Alright, the next weapon on that list is the hunting rifle. This is one of my favorite guns in this game as well. Probably my favorite, like, semi-auto weapon. And it does pretty decent damage. 953 headshots. This is not upgraded either. This is the basic hunting rifle. Pretty decent. One shots most things. It's normal. I'm on normal difficulty right now. And it's round 9. It's pretty reliable. Has a pretty steady fire rate. Can be increased with perks. So 953, it does 250 and 500 regular criticals, which is pretty good. The next weapon on my list is a unique weapon actually. It's pretty cool. Haven't used it very much because, you know, it's kind of pretty rough with only 30 arrows, but the crossbow is pretty good in my opinion. If you're on a critical damage build, it can hit some massive numbers. And it also pierces as well. So if you stack up a lot of enemies and then shoot through them, oh, that like kind of missed them somehow, but there we go. It pierces, which is good. It does a decent amount of damage, 762, not as much as the hunting rifle, but you know, it's pretty good. The only thing that this is lacking is ammunition. Like, you know, it needs to be doing a lot more damage for how little ammo you get for it. I mean, 30 arrows, man? Come on, man. Unlimited ammo with it is pretty cool. And if you actually no-scope with it, it shoots 3 arrows. It does shoot 3 arrows normally. That's why maybe it has such a little thing, but it's really not good. It's definitely needs a buff as well. Okay, moving on, next weapon now we have is another one of, one of my favorites. It's a really good weapon, in my opinion. It's not bad at all. It has a decent amount of ammo, coming with 60 bullets, and it's got decent damage. It's wave 12 right now, so it doesn't do too much, but it's got 450 on the headshots, split between 4 bullets, obviously, but you can shoot twice, so it's pretty decent. It's not the best, but I like it because it's like pretty cool. You know, double barrel shotgun, doomslayer around, jumping around, sliding around, shooting fucking all these zombies and shit. Pretty cool, not gonna lie. Like, we have the Pavlov Automat. I don't know if I said that right, but this is the next weapon. I'm just gonna call it an AK, because it's an AK. So, yeah, it is decent, 110 crit, you know, normal 55 damage, 210 headshot. Not too bad, pretty decent, gets the job done. It's got a pretty standard fire rate, decent reload time, 30 bullets in the clip, comes with, you know, 300 rounds. Pretty decent weapon. And then here we go, we have the next shotgun, which is the RS10, which is not a bad shotgun. It's, you know, a shotgun. It gets shit done. It does 443 damage, 493 damage, sorry. Split 4 times, because it's, actually 6 times I think with this gun. Is it 6? I think it's 6 shells it shoots, this one. But yes, this also is pretty solid. Shotguns are very good when you scale into critical damage. Yep, it does 129 and 288 on normal shots. Alright, so that is the shotgun. Alright, next weapon on our list is the axe. Now the axe is, again, a decent weapon. Solid melee weapon, does 1,250, level 1, mind you, it's one-shotting around 13 normal mobs. Pretty decent weapon. Sorry, I was just trying to blow up those guys, but yeah, it does 330 normal swings. Pretty decent weapon, you know. It's good for clearing regular mobs, has good AoE, as long as you keep them lined up properly. It's, swings slower than the baseball bat, but it hits a little harder. So it's a pretty decent weapon overall. Right, sorry for the weird change of map, but the next gun we're going to do is the Thunderbolt. Now, usually this is the special weapon, the first map, but I got it out of the box on the second map, so I may as well put it in this part. So so it's easier to set up. And this is just like a cheaper version of a Tesla coil gun. It shoots lightning and yeah, it pierces enemies. Does pretty decent damage. You know, does pierce damage and everything. Pretty good. Probably not good against these guys. Gets me all right. I'm dying. Yeah, not a bad gun, but could be better. There are better special weapons. Alright, now we're gonna speak about the next special weapon, which is my favorite special weapon. And it is the Howler. It is very good, in my opinion. It does a whopping 2,500 critical and shoots this projectile that bounces erratically throughout the whole room. 6 bullets in its clip. It doesn't have very much base ammo, but it is good for training. So if you just gather heaps of dudes up in a room like this, and you go, oh! And you get them to run through it. If you're lucky, it bounces through. And yeah, it's probably my favorite special weapon there is. You get some insanely high damage when you upgrade this. The next weapon I'm going to talk about is the Plague. Probably my second favorite weapon. It's like a little rat cannon pistol. It shoots like this purple fire, and it spreads out if you shoot it no scope, and it clumps together if you don't. It's usually used to open these things, and then you can pop them to go through, but it does very decent damage to regular mobs. It's a very close range shotgun kind of gun, but still very good. Would recommend. And that is it for the video, guys. I'm sorry I didn't include 2 guns. I missed. I'm just a bit rough right now, in going through a rough time in my life, and probably won't be able to put the 2 weapons in because I'm probably gonna have a break from gaming. But yeah, thanks for watching.